Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're gonna be doing a little guide on the Mimic Witch Trials slash walkthrough, whatever. I really like this game, and I really like this game more in particular. It's very hard though, so I thought I would give like a walkthrough or a guide on it, and also just try and beat it solo myself and see how I do. Hopefully I'll do well, and hopefully I'll be able to give useful advice to you guys. If not, then you can hate on me in the comments, I guess. But I will be trying to give a guide as best as I can in this video, and let me know if you have any more additional questions or tips in the comments, of course. And I'll be trying to just go ahead and get through this as quick as possible. Or, well, I won't go quickly, but, you know, recording-wise. Um, Also, before this video starts, and you can skip this, all this video section off. But thanks for 1.5k subs. Really means a lot to me to get 1.5k. It's really nice. And yeah, so it's been really cool. So hopefully we can get to 2K soon, and I'll probably get like a camera for 2K. I might do like a hand cam, face cam. I don't know yet, but yeah, thanks for that. And let's go ahead and get into Witch Trials, shall we? Very nice horror game. This is one of the best horror games on Roblox, actually. So I definitely want to do a guide for it because I really like it. So I'll go ahead and make this, and I'll see you guys when I get there. Alright guys, so now I'm here. We got ahead and loaded in here at the start, the spawn area. And this is just, it's going to take a while to load. I'm just going to give you a little information about the game mode or whatever. You can follow that if you want to, but I'm going to be trying to explain how I personally get through this. So now the wall's gone, there's a little cutscene right here. So I'll go ahead and sit through that. I'm just going to go ahead and skip through this so you can watch it yourself, but yeah, cutscene. Alright, so cutscene's over. Now we're just going to go ahead and continue straight. This part, nothing can kill you here, by the way, so don't have to worry about dying here. Because nothing can really kill you. Unless, I guess, you fall off the map. I'm not even sure you can do that, so. Yep, just go ahead and go across this bridge here. You should see it if you continue straight from that path. And around halfway through this bridge, you're going to get jump scared. Just want to let you guys know that, so, like, I'll demonstrate what I mean by that. Yep, like that. Now, you need to get a spirit to open this door over here. That big glowing white door over there. So you're going to want to go over here, to the right. And then you'll see a little stone with a butterfly spirit here. You're going to want to go ahead and take that. There we go. We got the spirit. So now we're going to make our way back to this door over here. So, and I'll meet you guys there. Alright guys, now I got here with the door. And we're just going to go and use this to unlock this door. And now we get to the real stuff. Here is where you can actually die. So if you're playing this on Nightmare, or even if you're playing this on Normal, just be careful, because you can die here, and, you know, just be watchful with that. So I'll try and explain how to do this section as best as I can, but this section really isn't too bad if you know what you're doing. That's one of the monsters, by the way. And, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and go here, right to the middle. This is the middle of the maze, and yes, this is a maze. And as you can see, right here in the middle, there are 4 little, like, totems here. And each one of these totems has a different emotion that represents it. So, like, this one's control, this one's jealousy, this one's rage, and then this one is rebirth. So, basically what you have to do is each monster, and there are 4 monsters to represent these 4 totems, and each one of these monsters has a emotion, I guess, that they contain. And you have to go up to each monster and get their scroll and then run back here. And when I go, sorry, just make sure they don't come this way. But yeah, when I go to get the scrolls, I'll kind of demonstrate how I get it. But there's a certain method I use to escape from them once I get the scroll. And I'll show you guys like what I mean by, you know, getting the scroll from them. But yeah, basically, once you get all the scrolls, or you can get each of them individually and then go back here. But yeah, make sure you just put the scroll in its respective totem here, I guess. And then once you light all of them, I will tell you what to do next. So I'll go ahead and edit me getting the scrolls. Alright, here's one of them. It's control. As you see, I took it, now I'm gonna run. Oof. Run around corners and whatever. Sometimes chases you around corners, but if you hit multiple corners, usually it won't chase you. In this case, it did, but usually it won't. Just make sure to take as many bends and as many twists as possible, and the monsters will pretty quickly lose track of you. So it's really not that bad. As you see, he's going down there now. So, pretty fun. And now we got the first scroll, which is control, I believe. I hate that rhymed. I believe control goes here. Yep. And as you can see, that's how we do it. And I'm going to go ahead and get the error fuse scroll, so see you guys when I get those. Right here's it's fast. Rebirth. Okay, I got rebirth. I got rebirth. Who are you? You are jealousy. Alright, I'm gonna run away from you now. Oh, you're rage. You're rage. You're definitely rage. Oh, you're terrifying. Ah. Okay, last one has been placed down. Alright. So once you get all of the scrolls placed down, what you're gonna want to do, if you look behind you, you should see the entrance where you came in at. Go ahead and turn 180 degrees around and face straight, and you should see a path that goes straight here with a wall at the end, so go ahead and go down this path. Oh yeah, and by the way, don't take any like turns or anything, just go straight down here. And then once you get to this part, go ahead and take a left. And then on the right here, there should be a hallway with a eye that has like a red light at the end. Yep, right here. And just go at the end of this hallway and it should teleport you to the second part. So not too bad. But it is a little hard. It is a little tricky. Alright, now we are at the second part. If you thought the first part was hard, then you have no idea what's coming next. This second part is pretty bad. I mean, this isn't bad. This is just looking through a little house or whatever. But after this, oh yeah, hello. What's up, noodle worms? You just go through here, you go through in here, get a spirit, yeah, whatever. Alright, get to this door. Oh, I need a spirit. I have one. Alright, open this door. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Don't go in that room. Goodbye. Have a good day. And now we're out. Just go ahead and walk to this teleporter, and I'll meet you guys at the actually bad part. Okay guys, I've just arrived at the next part, and this part, oh boy, yeah, this part is this bad. So this part onwards, things get pretty intense, so I'll try and explain to the best of my abilities. But basically, you need to go here. This is where we need to go, so when you do everything I tell you to do, go back to spawn, and then go in this room, or this area. But yeah, basically walk down this path, and it'll tell you that basically when you hear footsteps to hide in the bushes. Should tell me any second now, I believe. I think. Yeah, there we go. So basically to explain, I do a lot of explaining. So basically there are two monsters. There's a lizard and there's a tall lady in a dress. The lizard walks pretty fast, so he's impossible to outrun. However, the lady in the dress is possible to outrun. However, she's also dangerous because she goes down more paths than the alligator lizard guy does. And I'll show you what they look like soon. I'll definitely encounter them at some point. But basically, what you need to do here is there's two blades. There's a white blade, there's a black blade. The white blade's very easy to get. It's actually down to the right over here. But the black blade has a lot of stuff in the way that you need to get first before you can get the black blade. So personally, I like to go to the path to the right. There's a path to the left here, and I'll go up here to show you guys. Oh, there's a monster. Which monster is this? I think this is the tall woman. Yes, it is. She's going that way. But yeah, as you can see here, there's two paths. Left, I personally don't go left, but left takes you to the area with the big house and like this place with a butterfly and everything. But I personally go right because left just takes you straight to where the monsters usually roam. And I'd rather not go there. So I personally go to the right. And just make sure to stay in the bushes and everything, because if you don't, then they're going to get you. And you don't want to get killed. Now we're going to go ahead and go into this building here. Open the door. There we go. And then right here, there is a key. Go ahead and take this key, and then use that to unlock this thing right here, this little closet. Can't see it. There it is. Okay. And now I want to take the blade out of here. Now I got the light blade. Pretty easy to get that one, but the black blade is a whole another story, let me tell you. But yeah, just keep going straight down this path. Don't go this way. This way leads back around there, and you don't really want to go that way. I recommend just sprinting across this bridge because there's a bush right on the other side. So you should be safe once you get in this bush. And then just keep following this path. Get into a bush whenever necessary. Okay, gonna go to this bush now. Don't go in the bush in the middle. Those bushes are kind of like fake bushes. And they don't work 100% of the time. And they're very scary. I don't like them. But yeah, once you get to here, with that bush in the middle, down this path, there's actually a spot where you can dig up. And there is a butterfly spirit there. I'll wait for this guy to go past. That's the wizard guy I was talking about, by the way. But, yeah, there's a butterfly spirit down this path. And you need that in order to get to the black blade. The only person that comes down this path is the tall person, by the way. So the alligator guy does not come down this path. So right now I'm completely fine. He's not going to come down this path. Now we did this up. Get the spirit. And then go back here. And that was a tall person, by the way. So, yeah. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and head back here now since he went that way. Oh, this is kind of like my cue to go down here. But now that you have the butterfly spirit, you can actually get into this building with the black blade in it. And I'll show you where you actually need to put the blades in a second, actually. And here we are. This is the building where you need to put the blades in. This is the building where you need to put both the white and black blade in this building. So it's better, honestly, in my opinion, to get both the blades and then put them both in at once and then go back this way to spawn. That way that they just went down is actually the path I need to go down, so I'm waiting for both of them to come back up so that I know they're not down there. Also, there's another, like, digging place where there's a key at, and you need that key as well. So I'll go ahead and show you where that is while I pass by this area. I'm just going to wait for them to go by. I'm not actually sure where the tall person is, but hopefully I don't find them here. Yeah. Here's where the dig out is, by the way. But I gotta go this way because this person's going over here. So yeah, just continue down this path, and then once you get to the end, you'll see this house. And then go ahead and go up to this house, open the door, and use spirit. And by the way, they can't get you if you're like up here. Even if you're outside, they can't get you. So, yeah. And in here, as you can see, we need a key. And I just showed you where the key is, so all you need to know is that the key is in a pretty bad spot because all the monsters tend to go around this area a lot, like I said earlier. So just be cautious. Whenever you hear footsteps, I recommend just not risking it and going back. It's much better if you do that. Do the same thing we did for the butterfly. Go ahead and start digging this. Go ahead and grab this key. You need to do this pretty accurately, so you can't really take any risks here. So go back. Now we have the key. Now we can unlock this door. And we have the black blade. So now we have both blades. What we need to do is we need to go into that building there, the big building. And we need to put both blades on these pedestals. I'll wait for the lizard guy to go through here first. But yeah, we need to put both these blades on the pedestals. And then we need to go back to spawn, where that door from earlier that I showed you guys will unlock. Okay, good. That one came down this way, so now I know both of them are going to go back that way. Most likely. Basically what I'm saying is you kind of have to get out of this area fast or else you're going to be trapped here. And that's not okay. You don't want to be trapped here. That's not good. Go ahead and sprint to this place. And we're going to go ahead and put the blades in. Go ahead and get to a bush as soon as possible so that you don't get caught. And then, there you go. I don't recommend staying in that house, by the way, because they can come in there, and they will kill you if you're in there. So it's generally not a good idea to stay in there. And a trick I found is try to, like, scoot along the terrain a bit, because the monsters can't get you if you're up here, even if they do go through the bush. But, yeah. Make sure, just, again, be aware of your surroundings, and try to find a bush or a smaller building whenever you can to hide in. Because they are pretty vicious. You don't need anything from them. They're just going to kill you. So it's better to just stay away from them if possible. So as long as you're not over there, you should be fine. Be fine for the most part. They do still go this way sometimes, but they just don't go these ways very often. Even if they do. So generally, it's not a big deal. I always gotta make sure I'm hiding and I'm in a good place. Like this place. This place is good. I believe I saw the tulpers coming this way, actually. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. And I'll go ahead and make a left here. And there you go. You've successfully done this part. So, it's a bit stressful. Hopefully you were able to follow what I did. I didn't really have a whole lot of time to explain it because this part is very intensive. But, hopefully you gathered what to do. Basically, just get both the blades. Make sure you memorize where the butterfly spirit is and where the key is that you need. And take your time and just, you know, read a little bit. Try and get through it as quickly as possible. If you can. If you can't, then, you know, just wait. Be cautious. It's fine. But now, we get on to the third part. Alright. Here is where things are pretty intense as well. You have two monsters here. One of them has a sword that it carries around. It drags it on the ground. And one of them has these, like, sickle hands. And it's laughing. So basically, from those two monsters, the one that drags the sword around is the one with a light spirit, and the one that has the sickles and laughs is the one that has the corrupted spirit. You'll need both those spirits, and you need to get them from each one. And then what you need to do is you need to turn on these little, like, circle pad things. They have skulls around them. I'll show you what I mean when I get there. And then once you turn those two on and you have both the spirits, you need to head to this place that has grass around it. And that place will have a staircase, and if you go down that staircase, once you've activated the skull pads or whatever, then you'll be greeted with a bunch of staircases, and you will see these little, like, fireplaces that you have to burn the spirits at. And each spirit has a different fireplace you have to burn it at. But I'll show you what that looks like visually once I get there. As for the locations of the circle pad places, I honestly can't say. I'm pretty sure a good indicator is if one of the lights is a bit more red tinted, or a room looks red tinted, then that is a place where a circle pad is in, and you'll want to go in there to activate those. And I'll show you guys how I personally get the spirits from these guys, but hopefully you don't struggle that much. There's also a cutscene here, so I'll let that play out. So now the cutscene's finished, now we can start the third part. And this part is pretty intense. The monsters move pretty fast, and generally you'll want to stick to the advice that I gave you earlier. So make sure that whenever these monsters come around, now that sound that you hear right now is the sound of the light spirit. As you see here, it's right over there. That's the white spirit. The one that's laughing is the corrupted spirit, and you'll know that it's the corrupted spirit because the laugh will be like low pitched, and the one with the white spirit hums, and the one with the corrupted spirit does not. So I'll go ahead and show you guys clips of me getting the spirits from them soon. Okay, and this is a room with one of these circle pads. As you can see here, it has like a red tint in this room. So if you see a red tinted room, you'll know it's the one with the skulls you need to activate. So I'll go ahead and try and figure out this pattern. Alright, there we go. I activated the first one. But, yeah. That's the first one done. Now we need another one to get done. And then we'll go ahead and get the spirits. And just like that, I got the first spirit. Try to lure them, like, into the room if possible. Kind of. Like, get them, like, on this side when you get the spirit. I found that the easiest to work with, but you could try other methods, too, if you'd like. I just personally find that easier. Hide from you, because I don't need you. I already got the white spirit. Oh, there's a corrupted one. No, come back. I need your spirit. Ooh, you move fast. My lord. Okay, well, I got the corrupted one. Now, I just need to get... need to activate the second fireplace thing. Oh, would you look at that? It's right here. Let's see what the code is. There we go, okay. Alright, and as you probably heard, I activated the second circle skull thing, and now with the audio cue, you definitely want to listen to the audio cue. The door is now open, so now I can go burn these spirits. And the door is back here, by the way. This is the grass place that I was talking about from earlier, if I want to get back in here. Oof, that one scares me, I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead and make your way back to this green area. This is what it looks like, by the way. It'll have like these lights around it. And just be cautious, there isn't really anywhere to hide here. So, it'll look like this. I have this entrance here. This bright light. And then down here, down the staircase where you want to go to burn the spirits. I'll go ahead and teleport to there. And now we're at the staircase place that I mentioned earlier. So here, you're going to want to go up to these fireplaces. There's one right there, and there's one over there, I believe. You're going to want to go ahead and get up there. I'm not exactly too sure where the best path is to go, but you'll probably be able to find a path in a relatively short amount of time. Okay, this is for the corrupted one. Okay. Go ahead and burn that. You gotta burn certain spirits. So like here I gotta burn the white spirit. Or the light one. Let me burn that. There we go. And now if we go up here to this door, we can go ahead and go through it. Now, this is the last stretch. What you need to do now is you need to go back to that door that we saw at the grassy area. The one that was next to the staircase. And we need to go through that door. Okay, that was good. Did not like that one bit. Second one. You go away, I don't like you. You're scary. Just a tip, if you see the city start to kind of end, then that's definitely where the grassy area is. So just, you know, piece of advice. And yeah, here we go, guys. As you see, the door is now unlocked. And we have beat the witch trials. That's it. No more. Just gonna walk through this forest here, get my lantern out, so I can see where I'm going. The end. Watch this door, and there we go. We have beaten the witch trials. Yippee! So that's basically the full guide. Again, if you have any things you'd like to question, or you have any questions, or any advice, then I'd be happy to answer them. Questions in the comments. So go ahead, just ask away. And yeah, this is it. Hope you guys enjoyed the guide. I actually didn't die once that whole guide. So that was pretty good, honestly. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for 1.5k subs. Hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys next time. I'll definitely be making a video on chapter 4 when that comes out in a few days. So yeah. Peace, and hope you enjoyed, and hope this was helpful.